A very important part of my featured character design is the fact that I love jellyfish. I like them very much. Not the kind of jelly that you put on your sandwich in the morning, but the beautiful, aquatic, alien-like, blopping, stinging, killing stress balls that exist in our oceans. And today we're gonna talk about them. I decided it would be a good idea for me to try and rank my beautiful marshmallow children, as I found this jellyfish tier list maker on tiermaker.com. I do think there are species repeats here, but that is okay. I will gladly give twice the amount of love to some of these jellyfish. I'm going to put my entire heart and soul into these rankings. Now, I love all of my children equally. I do. I know I'm ranking them, but don't worry about that. So I will not be ranking them by death count, and instead we'll be ranking them purely on aesthetic. Let's go! We're starting off with what I believe is the white spotted jellyfish. Yes, I really like white spotted jellyfish. They get a point off because their design reminds me of one of my old pageant dresses, and also because I feel it looks more like a mushroom pretending to be a jellyfish than a jellyfish being a jellyfish, but it is a very beautiful organism. I'll place it in... I forgot what the tiers are. I forgot what each tier means. Is D the best and S the worst, or is it the other way around? Alright. Well, we'll say that S is absolute perfect squishy boy. A will be a favorite, a good one, we love it. B will be beautiful, but could be better. C will be, could that really be a jellyfish? And D will be drastically bad design. Anyways, I like the white spotted jelly. It's not my favorite jellyfish, but it is up there, so I'm not sure. I'll put it in A tier. A good one, just not perfect. And its title is God's Little Mushroom. The next one is... I don't know that one. I wish it was possible to check the sources of these images. Because I do not know it, I will put it in C tier, because I don't know what it is. I don't know this next one either. Do I know less about jellyfish than I thought I did? It looks like Jello. C tier it is, because I don't know it. And I also don't like Jello. This is also a white spotted jelly, so into A tier you go. Ooh, the next one is a sea nettle. That's a sea nettle, right? You know what? Sea nettles are sort of what people imagine when you say the word jellyfish. They are pretty standard. I don't have a particular favoritism to it, but it's not a bad jellyfish. It's a good jellyfish. We're putting it in B tier. Next one, I also don't recognize. I am ashamed. All right, I did some digging, and this image looks like this jellyfish may be the Chrysora hysocella, or the compass jellyfish. That's a really pretty jellyfish. I've never seen it before. I don't know much about it. I haven't heard of it before, but I love the top on it. I'll put it into B tier. The next one is a classic, the moon jelly. I adore moon jellyfish. They're one of my favorite. They don't have stingers. They have a cute little clover on their back. They're perfect little marshmallows that will not hurt you. I love them. They're my children, and they're going in S tier. Get up there where you belong. I don't recognize these next two, so I'm just going to put them straight into C tier. I know this next one because I had it as my wallpaper at some point. I forget the name. What was it? All right, so it's called the mauve stinger, and I really like this jellyfish. Let me show you why. Can you find the difference? Calling this one the lava lamp, and it goes into S tier. Once again, the picture's too small. I don't know what this is. So you're going into S tier. That is the Portuguese god of war, or man of war, is it? Okay, it's the man of war. This one, you're going into D tier. Let me tell you why. This thing, first of all, isn't classified as a jellyfish, although technically nothing can be classified as a jellyfish. Jellyfish isn't a classifiable term because it... I'll get into it later. 2, it looks like a blown up Ziploc bag hanging on top of the water. Its stingers also extend like a bajillion meters. It looks... I don't like it. Na 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 na, I don't know you. So into the C tier you can go. Ooh, I know this one. I forget what it's called, but I do know that it is a god. That is the immortal, right? The immortal jellyfish. It is the immortal jellyfish. Is that what it's called? From what I know, it goes back and forth, right? It gets younger and then older and then younger and older again. In response to physical damage or even starvation, they take a leap back in their development process. That's going in S tier. I don't know you, and I don't know you. Oh. A friend of mine and I were actually talking about this very jellyfish today. He did this rank earlier, and he put this jellyfish at the lowest tier, and I got mad at him because how dare he. This one is in fact the egg jellyfish. It's called that, right? Or sorry, the egg yolk jellyfish. I've always thought, like, you know, we have the cauliflower jellyfish, we have the egg yolk jellyfish. How many of these related species can we find, put them all into one aquarium, and call it the buffet? And I've always had mixed feelings for this jellyfish, because on one hand, it looks like he just on the ocean. But when my friend and I were talking about it earlier, he said, it looks like a pimple. And I was gonna protest, but then I really looked at it and I realized it does look like a pimple. So I have mixed feelings. I'll put it into the B tier. I'll keep you at a neutral. Let's just go our separate ways, and let's move on to the next one. This one's the party hat jelly? No, hold on, the flower hat jellyfish. I call myself a fan, and I can't even remember their names. I like this jellyfish, but also, again, I have mixed feelings. I haven't really looked at this one in detail before. You know what this looks like? This jellyfish looks a little bit like those soul parasites from The Host. And also, here's why I'm knocking it down a point. When I was little, I had a nightlight that looked exactly like this that I got from the secondhand store. However, because it came from the secondhand store, only half of its lights worked. But I still liked it. So I'm going to give this one the title of the inefficient nightlight, because it reminds me of a very dark time of my life, when my nightlight only worked half of the time. Into B tier you go. Another jellyfish that looks like a mushroom. We're just adding on jellies to my buffet aquarium, my goodness. I'm not kidding when I say this, but when I googled mushroom jellyfish, it's literally called the mushroom cap jelly. Purely for that name alone, it's going into A tier. I just realized my A tier is just the mushroom tier at this point. That's okay. There's still a lot left and I've been recording for some time, so I'm just going to quickly yoink the ones that I don't know into the C tier, and then we will finish with the ones that are remaining. I don't know you. I don't know you. You might be the lion's mane one, but I don't know much about you. I don't know you. You look like a mushroom. I don't know you. You look gorgeous. I'm putting you into A tier. You look pretty too. You can go up there. Another mushroom looking one. My gosh. And you're not a jellyfish, so go here. You, and I know you, but I have too much to say on you. I'm going to save this one for last because I have a lot to say on that one. This one is the cauliflower jellyfish, and I love this jellyfish. They're all my favorite colors and they look like ramen. Get up in S tier where you belong. Ugh, I was looking at this one just the other day. So this jellyfish is called the bloody belly comb jellyfish. I'm going to put you into D tier. Why? Why do you ask? Because it looks like this. It looks like a mix between a Pokemon and an organ. So we're giving it the title of the organ Pokemon. And D tier is where... it does look kind of neat though, doesn't it? Alright, I'll put it into... I have a love-hate relationship, but love is love, so I'll put it into S tier. And the last one is best jellyfish. I love this one so much. This one is, of course, the Atolla jellyfish. Immediately S tier. There needs to be another tier. It belongs to the top. Do not get me started on the Atolla jellyfish. I love it. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's alarming. It has a drama factor to it. Doesn't look like other jellyfish. It looks like it's like, oh, I'm an innocent button. You can press me. But oh, no, it's a jellyfish. Don't touch it. I love the Atolla jellyfish. It's also called the alarm jellyfish, but I personally like to call it the jazzy UFO. Top tier, my favorite jellyfish. I love it. 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. And here you go is the resulting tier of jellyfish species. I've been asked why I like jellyfish so much, and I think the answer is simply, one, because of how foreign they look. It's a living organism in its purest form. I love jellyfish!